Hello, avid podcast listeners. Due to technical difficulties, episode 1 of this podcast will not be released.
That is a faggot.
Anyway,
That was Nick's fault, by the way.
hi, my name is Nick.
The fail.
And,
My name is Dylan.
and yeah, there's Dylan.
That's Dylan, and the guy who is currently speaking to you is Tyler. You're stuck with me. I'm sorry.
And Dylan is they're both actually using Skype on their phones, and that's why their quality is horrible.
The difference being that I'm
Better than
working on an
Mac.
iPhone, and it actually sounds good with Skype.
Yeah, Dylan's droid sucks.
Well, at least I'm not on a Mac, so.
Dude, Macs are awesome.
Very true. Very true.
Okay,
Let's not get to a PC
without
versus
a Mac, I would not be able to record this podcast. So, suck that.
Without a computer, period. Let's just be thankful we have recording devices.
Yeah, let's just be thankful we have computers. Thank goodness somebody finally invented those. Man. Took long enough.
Dude,
Okay, we
how
have
do you guys
officially
feel about Skyrim?
destroyed this.
What?
How do you guys feel about Skyrim?
Excited. Nick doesn't give a shit. He
Not
hates
too much.
Elder
Not too
Scrolls.
much.
Really? You not an Elder Scrolls fan?
Nope, not at all.
He's a weirdo.
I am not a weirdo.
I don't know.
You know what
I'm
I am
excited for
excited about,
Flag.
though?
Okay,
You know what I
okay.
am excited about, though? I'm excited about Star Wars The Old Republic.
Okay, yeah,
let's-
I pre-ordered.
What?
Yeah, lucky bastards.
Wait, what'd you say, Logan? I mean Dylan.
Logan. That was
What'd you say,
yesterday.
Dylan?
I pre-ordered it.
Me too! Which version did you pre-order?
The regular? Are you kidding?
I got the
He bought the fancy pants edition that includes some extra shit,
yes, I did. Which is awesome.
which is also an accurate description of it, considering you'll never use said shit.
Yes, I
That's
will,
true.
dude. It's got
Well,
digital
wait.
stuff, too.
I forgot who we're talking about. This is Nick. He will use said extra shit.
Yes, I will.
Okay, Skyrim.
What
No.
about, did you guys play the first Darksiders?
No, I don't even know what that is.
A little bit. I didn't really enjoy it as much. I prefer Dante's Inferno.
Yeah, I never played that
Dante's
either.
Inferno was fun. I love Darksiders. You guys haven't played it, so you probably aren't
I have
very
played it.
Darksiders.
I'm looking forward to playing Star Wars: The Old Republic. Hey,
Okay,
what about
let's
this
not
new
keep
Assassin's?
Any
talking.
other games?
What? Say what?
There's too much quiet when we're waiting for Dylan.
Are you looking forward to any other games?
I'm looking forward to Modern Warfare 3.
How do you feel about Bad Company 3?
Bad Company 3 way over anything Modern Warfare related.
I don't know.
I would have to disagree with that because
There's so many more Modern Warfare 3 fans than there are. There's so many Call of Duty fans than there are Battlefield fans.
Dude, the
Look,
Call of Duty
Battlefield is a
community
good game. I'm
sucks.
not gonna lie. Battlefield is a great game. I don't like it because they don't implement the destruction of the environments very well. Like they say it's part of the game.
Wait.
I don't think they did it very well.
Wait, who doesn't
They
do
have
what?
huge maps. Those are great. Huge maps. Love them, but never a big Battlefield fan.
Yeah, me neither.
See, the thing
Modern
with-
Warfare 3 looks sick
Mhm.
because the very first scene they're attacking New York, and that's awesome.
Dude,
I
you
will
can have
admit, I'm looking forward to city combat.
Never heard of that either.
Yeah,
That's what that's Modern Warfare 3, you dumb. City combat.
Oh, I thought that
fighting
was a
in
game.
the city.
I thought you were
No.
like saying City Combat is a game. I was like, what?
Shit, no.
Are you guys gonna get the PlayStation Vita?
PlayStation, who has one of those?
A what?
You're not gonna get the PlayStation Vita. You guys haven't even heard of that, have you?
PlayStation.
I've heard
what?
of it. I know what it is.
Vita?
No.
It's the handheld PS3. Are you kidding?
No, the PlayStation. What? Say the name for me.
Vita, V-I-T-A. What it is look, it has like a 3.7-inch OLED touchscreen and dual thumbsticks, all the controls of a
It's
PlayStation.
basically
controller.
like a PlayStation 3 in PSP size.
If they had Halo on it, I would play it, but they don't. So
It has all the controls of a regular controller, except for it has a touch screen and it has touch buttons on the back.
yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it right now, and it looks pretty cool.
It
I
is.
know.
It's pretty cool concept and whatnot, but I've never been a PlayStation person, so man, whatever.
I liked the Uncharted series, and in fact, I'm very excited for Uncharted 3 later this year. Are you kidding?
Uncharted is cool
Did
enough, but it's not
anybody?
worth it to buy a system for.
Nobody told the joke. Are we kidding about what?
I already have a PS3.
Nick, that was such a flatliner. I could just cry right now.
What?
Oh, just kidding. Oh, I didn't hear no joke. Oh, I'm funny. No.
Ha! I am funny.
I think we should take
Okay,
a vote
so
on that. Dylan?
no one here is going to get the Wii U, right?
Nope.
No.
You can only
No.
connect one one of those
One controller at
controller
once.
to a
Yeah,
Wii at once. That makes no sense whatsoever.
See, I
I
think the
know.
main problem with the Wii is they're all capitalizing on this stupid motion control thing. But now that the Xbox and the PlayStation have it, they don't really have anything
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah. Plus the Xbox has it with no controllers. Like there's no point in Wii to even continue manufacturing.
Minecraft coming to the Xbox. They're going to use
Are they gonna
the
use Kinect?
Kinect.
Oh, that's gonna
Yes.
be
Well,
awesome.
no. It's partial Connect. They said if you have a Connect, you can use it for extra features. Those aren't going
Well,
to be the
yeah, I
base.
know, I know. I was just
It'd be
saying you
cool for
can
like
use
just
Kinect
main
for it.
gameplay. If you could use Kinect for just main gameplay,
It'd be cool if you could swing your arm and you would hit with your pickaxe.
that would be
Have
very
you
cool.
seen the Star Wars game for Connect?
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
I
I've seen
haven't.
that.
Oh,
I haven't. I've only watched like 2 videos about it, but it looks cool. But I don't know if it's gonna be a good game. Like it looks
I
like a.
wish it wouldn't be on rails because that just makes it feel, like you really can't do very much.
Wait, what?
Hmm.
You wish it wouldn't
It's
what?
on rails, which means you can't control your movement. You're
Okay, yeah,
set
that's
on a
stupid.
guided path. You can only kill people.
Oh, that's stupid. That's just like those old shooter games back in arcades. I hated those
Yeah,
things.
Oh, did you
If
exactly.
I
see the
can't if
new?
I can't move, it's worthless.
I really want to get the Star Wars Connect to Xbox. That looks great.
I
Man,
don't know.
Okay, I'm a massive Star Wars fan. Think about it from my
I
point of
know.
view.
I'm not much for Connect though, just in general.
see, I
Yeah,
like the
I totally get you.
concept. I think that they could implement it a lot better and do a lot more stuff. But honestly, right now, it seems like it's just like silly little things. Like, have you heard about Mass Effect 3? How they're going to implement the
The
Kinect
What
into
voice,
voice?
that?
the voice,
Mm,
yeah.
Yeah,
But it's
voice,
just the
and then you
voice.
can.
I mean, why would I want that? I talk to my TV screen now. Great.
I'm perfectly fine with the Mass Effect series how it is. Like it's a great series.
No, but you don't even have to use that. You can just
I know,
you
I'm
can
just
play it
saying.
normally.
Yeah, I
I
know.
was
I'm just
making
saying.
an example. I was making an example. They're only adding like little silly things like that. I mean,
But that is better than nothing.
really,
True.
really.
Caleb, you guys all know Caleb. So he has
Yes.
a
Kayla.
Kinect. I played games with it. It works really well. Like it follows your movements good. It follows two people's movements good when they're both playing. It's just the games are not. They're not for the hardcore audience. They're way more childish games. They're bent towards the little kids.
Well,
See, the
yeah,
thing
it's
is,
kind of a toy. Any of those motion things are toys.
the
Are you
problem
kidding?
is,
If they came up with a shooter on that, I would be playing that.
There is no shooter on that though. That's what I'm saying. It's geared to little children to have toys so their parents will buy it for them.
I
yeah.
understand that.
See,
I'm saying
that's what
that's the problem.
Nick,
Yeah,
that's what I was trying to make an example about with the Mass Effect. It's only for silly little things. They haven't done anything
no,
big and
but
epic.
that's a really cool feature. Like you don't have to like scroll your controller and click a button. Wow, that just makes you sound really lazy. But still, it's a cool feature, and they can just start with small things, and once they get the technology, they can build it up.
That's the point. I'm saying that, instead of bothering with all these little things, they should have just waited until they had the technology to implement all this other stuff. Because
But that's
really, for
not
the
that's not
hardcore
how stuff
audience, we're
works,
just
though.
sitting back and being lazy.
Who has ever
We
done
got we
that?
got nothing to work with.
There's always something
Uh,
to add. Always.
I'm just saying they could have put out something completely different. I'm just saying I don't know what their marketing strategy is. Just put out something epic and get a little bit of the money off of it for a while with all the people who give a crap,
Well,
and
dude,
then maybe later bring in like when Minecraft hits it, regardless of how little Minecraft is implemented into the Connect, they're gonna bring down so much money, just raining down on Microsoft.
what?
Well, I mean, Microsoft already makes plenty of money right
Yeah,
now.
there's like
Oh,
I'm sure there's no.
I'm saying Minecraft kicks in, they're bringing in even more.
Yeah, probably. But I don't think it's gonna be by a ton. of money. I mean,
Well, there's going to be people buying. What I'm saying is,
it's
there's
gonna
going
be
to be
the
people
same thing
buying
as adding a
Kinect
game.
as well.
It's gonna be the same thing as any other time adding a game to the Xbox. I don't know if
What
there's
I'm saying
really.
is, it'll be increased sales on the Kinect as well.
I
Well,
doubt that.
the Kinect has had pretty high sales. I mean, if you watch the numbers,
Yeah,
they've
already.
sold a bunch, which I didn't
I
expect.
mean, I think that everybody that's gonna get one has already got one or is planning on getting one in the near future, and everybody else is just like, I'm not interested.
See, that's
yeah,
what
they're
I'm saying.
trying. Microsoft is trying to get the Wii casual crowd to come over to Xbox. They're trying to get the casual crowd. They already have most of the hardcore fans because Xbox is a great place for everybody that wants to play, good games that are for more hardcore audiences.
Yeah,
They really want the casual people though.
and that's where the
Yeah.
Xbox Connect comes in. I'm telling you, it's not a serious game. Like it's
I
not.
know, but what I'm saying, Nick, in the end, I'm just going to end it with this. I don't want to keep arguing over it because I think we waste enough time on the Kinect as it is. But what I'm saying is, I'd really like to see like some more hardcore style games using its features, not just silly little things like Mass Effect. I mean, like whole games geared around it.
Well, yeah,
I've heard of
everybody
some
would, dude.
shooter game. I've heard of a shooter game that's supposedly coming out at some point. I think it was shown at E3 or something that uses the Kinect. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Have you guys seen the COD4 played on the Kinect?
No.
No, I haven't.
None of you guys watched that video? Later on YouTube, everybody should check it out because it's really cool. This guy hooked up his laptop to his Kinect and his 360, and he played COD4 using a Wiimote and a Kinect, and it was really cool. I enjoyed it.
Interesting. I'll check that out later.
What about what? Okay, Comic-Con just happened. Did you guys hear anything about that?
Yes, I heard tons about Star Wars: The Old Republic at Comic-Con.
Okay, here we go again. Honestly, I didn't hear anything about Comic-Con. I don't keep up with
The
Comic-Con.
game I was most excited about at Comic-Con, Need for Speed: The Run. Did you guys follow it at all?
Is that the one where you can jump out of your car and start beating up cops and take their car or whatever?
Yes. What happens is it's raced from coast to coast on the U.S. and there are rare sections obviously looking at your
Wait,
car.
hold on. Dylan, start over. You're cutting out really bad.
Okay. So, Need to Run is pretty much a Need for Speed like all of them where you race, but it's a race from coast to coast. And some of the game, you can get out of your car. Very fortunate, you can get out of your car. But it looks really cool because it's going from coast to coast. There's a lot of different locations.
I regret being quiet for him to talk now. Dude,
What?
it sounds like you're a robot, man. Like,
Yeah, it's really bad quality.
Hang up and call me back.
We're in the middle. Okay.
It'll just be you all by yourself for a second, Nick.
I'm
All by
alone.
Please
Hey.
enjoy the music while you're
Oh
partying.
no. No. Dang it.
Is it better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what the heck? Tyler left.
You know what I was doing wrong?
What?
Make a guess.
You weren't plugging your mic in. You weren't connected to the internet.
I had it on speakerphone, and I had my thumb over the mic thing.
Oh, that's awesome. That's genius.
That was weird.
Yes.
Hey, there's Tyler.
Sorry about that.
Guess what I was doing, Tyler? I had it on speakerphone, and I had my thumb over the mic.
Genius.
Yes.
Genius.
I know, right?
Genius.
He's an awesome genius.
I am so impressed. This is even better than your normal stuff.
Okay, now you sound like a robot. What is with this?
Hello, can you hear me? Am I sounding like a robot? Because I'm not sounding like a robot to me.
Well, that's because you're talking to yourself. Does anybody else sound like a robot? Everybody talk. Say something.
Hi.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
Dylan's better, but Tyler's not. Okay, who cares?
What happened to me? Okay, I'll hang
you're
up.
fine now. No, you're fine now. It's okay.
Sure? I blame Dylan's wooing.
Shut up!
told me to talk.
That's not talking.
It
Sounds
is.
were coming out of his mouth. That counts in Dylan's book.
Okay, so what
It
they did
does.
with the Old Republic is they launched a limited launch for it, and
We jump
they
right
only
into it.
guaranteed the first batch, and now the second batch is an unguaranteed, like, you may get the game or you may not. That's pretty much what I got from what they were saying. Because
Yeah, I know that.
they only want 500,000 or something on their servers the first day, and so they only release 500,000 codes the first day, and now if you buy it, then it's a maybe if you're gonna get to play it on the first day. Probably won't, probably have to wait a week or two until they get their servers set and ready for the massive amount of people.
Okay, so did you
Dog
hear
person.
about the... So there's this Chinese couple, okay? And they had a kid, and they didn't really want the kid. And since they were playing, like, MMORPGs at these internet cafes, they're like, we need a little bit extra money, so they sold their kid. And so they're like,
What?
this is a good idea. We sold our first kid, so they had a second kid. And they sold their second kid, too. And I'm like, this is working really well. And so they had a third kid and sold their third kid. And then they got in trouble with the law.
It took the law that long to find out these
Congratulations.
people
I
are selling
actually
kids.
heard. Congratulations. I've actually heard this story before, but I had completely forgotten about that.
I'd never heard that say before.
Yeah, so
MMOs
kid, they
make
sold
you do this.
$430. And then the second kid they sold for $4,600, and then the third kid they sold for $5,200.
Yay. Obviously,
Well,
they've got better
not sure
parents than those
what was going through there.
people.
What? So pretty much, if you have a kid, go
They
sell
sold
it?
kids.
Is that what you're telling me to do?
I'm saying that MMOs make you do things like this. Beware.
Dude, EVE Online is the way to go if you want a completely unbalanced but yet extremely fun MMO.
Nah.
Ah,
My graphics card can't run crap.
that game is really annoying towards me. To me, I guess.
When I get a good
What happened to
graphics
you
card,
when you started
I'll
it? Like, what was wrong with it?
I don't know. I just, like, I was going through the tutorial and then I had to go do something, and when I came back, it had turned off. So when I started it back up, it was done with the tutorial already. And so then I was playing in this massive world on a tutorial. I mean, without finishing the tutorial, so I had no idea what I was doing. I was really confused.
Well, it's your own fault then. Make time.
Well, I'm
time.
a
That's
pirate
lesson
in
we have to
EVE Online.
I think it's when you both talk at the same
You know, the
time.
last thing I remember talking. I remember the last thing we were talking about was this new racing game that sounded suspiciously like Grand Theft Auto. So what happened to that?
Dylan, would you like to continue with your suspiciously game that sounds like Grand Theft Auto game?
Yeah.
So please continue. We're all waiting. Seriously? What are you doing?
That was the only time you'll have our rapt attention, and you wasted it.
Dang it, he left the call. What is he doing? Alright, here, let me hang up. I'll get you later. Answer the first time
Oh
this time,
god.
okay? Okay, and now we're back.
I hit the end call button on accident with my ear.
Way to go.
Dylan, you've got to get rid of that music. Like, please.
Yeah,
Take it out of your phone and burn it with
make
fire.
that not your ringtone. I'm begging you.
Like,
Okay,
put
so
something on.
Are you guys excited for Batman Arkham City?
No.
kind of. But I don't think I'm gonna
Kind
buy
of.
it.
Did you play the first one?
Nope.
No.
Really? Oh, that was a great game. Arkham Asylum, I love
I
that.
play anything. I would play anything with the bad logo on it.
Is it just me, or is Tyler cutting out really bad too?
What? I'm not cutting out, am I?
Now you're not, but you were.
Hello, I'm not cutting out.
I'm just gonna quit
Why
out
is
all
it
my
that
programs.
Dylan just goes quiet for really long periods of time?
Yeah, I don't know. It's
I
kinda
let
weird.
you guys talk. I don't care.
Okay. But
Why
when
is
we're
iTunes
quiet
set
to
it
let
up?
you talk, you don't talk.
That's true. When you guys say something that I want to rant about, I go at it, and then I'll let you guys say your piece.
Oh, really?
Okay. Why doesn't this happen
Sort of.
IRL,
What's IRL?
in real life?
Why didn't what happen in real life?
Why doesn't what Dylan was just talking about happen in real life?
What?
I know, I just talk over Nick in real life.
Yes, you do.
Exactly,
It's
you
very
talk
annoying.
over me too.
Did we introduce ourselves at the beginning of this? I can't remember.
Yes, we did. Unfortunately for our
I'm Dylan. I'm the cool kid.
I'm
with
Nick.
the
Nick,
crappy
say
mic.
your name.
I'm the cool kid. I'm
Nick.
Nick.
Nick is the nerd. Tyler, say your name.
Tyler. And that's all
Tyler
you
is the
need
kid
to
who
know
sits
about.
at home and plays video games all day.
Well,
We all do
I-
that, dude.
I like my name. I'm the nerd. That's better than what I thought you were gonna say.
I'm the guy who
I
likes
would
his
have
middle
called
name
you
better
something
than his own name.
inappropriate for podcast.
Oh, that's good.
Last names are inappropriate, and
I did control myself.
I'm glad you controlled yourself, Dylan. That's very.
Dylan, we can just tag this as explicit, you know.
You're right.
No, that's gonna take me like 10 extra minutes of work. To
Are
figure
you
out how to
kidding?
do that.
man,
Isn't there
10
a
minutes.
yes?
Hey,
Isn't
shut
there a
up.
yes and a no button for explicit?
I have no idea. I've never uploaded a podcast before. This is our first
Well,
podcast.
then why don't you research it? Research
I
it.
did, and I couldn't find it.
Okay.
Leave me
So-
alone.
So you just try uploading a single microscopic clip, and when it gets to the point where it's like explicit,
All right,
or
let's
not.
move on. Let's talk about video games. Okay, just shut up.
Who talks about
Okay, how do
video
you guys feel about
games?
Minecraft coming to a console? Do you think that's a good decision? Is he wasting his time doing that? Like, would you rather have him put his efforts towards the PC version or Mac version or what?
I prefer controllers over mouse and keyboard, so I think it's a great idea.
Okay,
Um,
here's my opinions on the subject. Or would you prefer to go first, Dylan?
No, I'm okay. I was gonna contradict Nick, but it's okay. Go for it.
Okay, well I'll say my piece, and then you can rebuttal both of us if you want. In my
Okay.
opinion, the game itself just seems more suited to the computer, and it's already got like 50 billion people playing it right now. I mean, it's a massive group on the computer, and everyone's used to it. And I'm not sure if mods would be. There probably wouldn't even be such thing as
Any
mods,
mod.
the Xbox version.
Yeah.
So to be honest, I really don't think that the Xbox version is going to do as well. I'm going to get both personally, so that I can play with the people who are on one and the people who are on the other. I prefer the fact that you have, Xbox Live and the ability to find servers so easy and whatnot on Xbox. And Microsoft will probably run its own servers for Minecraft, so it won't be like, you have to hunt down specific people's servers.
Yeah.
But
I had three
there you
things. Like, I agree with you completely, Tyler. I feel that it is a PC game. It is a computer game. That's what it feels like to me when I play it.
But on the
I
other
also
hand,
agree with Nick. I mean, controllers. I love controllers.
Especially
PC is super
computer.
accurate. I mean, PC you can aim. Well, it's a lot more accurate with a mouse than it is with a controller. But I like the feel with controllers in my hand.
Yeah, I mean,
But
it's easier for me to aim.
the problem I have with it being a PC game is I don't have a very good laptop, and I have to play Minecraft on the lowest settings.
Oh,
And,
same here. It's still crappy.
When I do that, it lags still, but it's just not as much fun. Like, I play it on all the highest settings at my friend's house. It was really fun, but on a console I wouldn't have to deal with that because it would only have the settings that my console can handle. Because the Xbox 360 is the same for all of them.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. That's why I'm going to get it on both, because there will be a day and a time when I can play Minecraft on decent settings on my computer, because I'm just going to keep upgrading it as I can. So, I get it on the computer, I've got access to the mods, I've got access to the community, I've got all that. I get it on the Xbox, and then I've got access to Microsoft servers, easy multiplayer, and, with 1.8 coming out, we're going to have access to, like, PvP areas. We're gonna have access to like dungeons and all sorts of adventure mode stuff. So
I would just like
super
everybody to know.
excited.
I would just like everybody to know that on my Mac I can run it on the highest settings. So yeah.
You have a good Mac, though. I don't have a very good laptop.
It's not really that good of a Mac. For a Mac, it is not a good Mac.
okay, Minecraft
Well, okay,
can
so-
play on a Mac. Congratulations. Let's see, how many other games? Not that many.
I'm excited for the next update for Minecraft, the big adventure update when he has NPCs, dude. Oh, man.
See,
I'm
Terraria's
super
already
pumped.
had that for so long, so I'm just kind of like,
Terraria
well,
is-
whatever.
Okay, let's move away from these types of games because I
Okay.
feel like that's a dangerous area. Let's go to.
Hey,
better games.
I'm just gonna throw this out there just so that everyone knows. I love both Minecraft and Terraria. There are a few things in Terraria that resemble Minecraft, but they are in no way copied or
Terraria, okay game.
Terraria is pretty
But
much
let's
a
not get into
2D
that.
Minecraft
Let's
with. Yeah, let's just move
No,
on.
no, Nick, don't do that.
Hold
Do
on, I didn't
not
get to finish
do
my
that.
sentence. With just like weapons and cooler armor and stuff like that. It's pretty much the same
Let's
thing
not
as
get into
Minecraft,
it.
though.
No, not
Just
Nick.
move on to the
Okay,
next
let's
topic.
end this discussion before we get into stupid territory of comparing.
Okay, we're done. We're done. We're done. We're done.
Thank you.
So, guys, what's up?
What is our next topic, Nick?
I don't know. So I get this.
See, we go
don't
into
know.
this without topics. We're like nudists when it comes to
Well,
podcasts.
what I was going to say is, do you? I know Nick has Xbox Live. Tyler, do you have Xbox Live?
Sadly, I do not yet. I don't have one of those Wi-Fi connector piece of shits either, and my Xbox is upstairs. My router is downstairs. So right now,
I plug mine in. I don't want to pay for it because like $100 is ridiculous.
yeah, I'm gonna have to run a cable upstairs for one thing, and then I'm gonna have to pay the $60.
Whoa! I got my wireless connector for $50. Why is it going to cost you
Really?
$50? Yeah.
On eBay, right?
No.
No.
Did you buy it brand new?
No. I bought it used.
Okay, see, that's the thing. Brand new, it's $100. We generally talk brand new prices.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I guess that makes sense.
What I was going to say to you guys is, I think if Xbox Live wants to stay competitive to PlayStation Network, then they should lower their prices because
Yeah, instead of
what
raising
happened is-
it.
they raised it $10. What happens is PSN is free. I mean, you don't have to pay to play any game.
But
PlayStation
Hold on.
Plus,
That's
not true.
everything
It's not
on
that bad.
not everything on PS3 is free. Because
No, I'm not saying that. I'm
you have
saying
to
no.
get-
There's plenty of stuff you can pay for.
PSN
PlayStation
Plus
Plus
to pay.
is nice.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. So they can't say that it's all free when they have to pay for stuff.
Well,
The
no,
point
they
is
pay
they
for
wanted to
games stuff.
stay-
They pay for games and stuff. It's the same stuff. The actual multiplayer, playing with friends, parties.
Yeah, see,
that is
here's
all
the
free.
thing. Here's the thing. I think that, like, if I buy a game like Battlefield Bad Company, and I want to play multiplayer, I should be allowed to play multiplayer. What was that little spike there? Did you guys get that?
Nope.
Like a random spike of audio just came through my right headphone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. You're playing
Okay, sorry
through
about that.
mail.
Hey, no, it's
Okay,
not.
just-
It keeps my audio
Yeah, I
from...
totally agree with you. If you're paying $60 for the game in the first place, then it should be just known fact that you get the
Exactly.
online capabilities for free. You shouldn't have to be paying for
well, if you guys are getting riled up about that, listen to what's coming up now. You know what companies are doing now to prevent used game sales?
it.
They're charging you to pay online. Like if you purchase a new game,
Mass Effect.
they'll give
Mass
you a
Effect.
code. They'll give you a code when you purchase a new game, and then you enter it, and it unlocks all the online features. Well, if you purchase a used game, you don't have that code. So you have
That's
to purchase that code
stupid!
from the company.
I get all my
Exactly. So let's
games at used game stores.
Let's
here.
say we're getting Bad Company 3, because that's going to be one of the big games coming up that's going to do this. Bad Company 3, you purchase it in-store new for $60. You have all the features unlocked. Well, let's say, you get tired of it, you sell it to a used game store. Somebody picks it up for, let's say, super cheap side, they get it for $30, right?
Yeah.
So they get home, they just want to play online. They're already paying for Xbox Live. They're paying $60 a year for it. They get home and they realize, I can't play this game online. I have to pay another $15 plus the $30. So I'm ending up paying what, $45 for it.
Plus, however much a year, what's like $7 a month for Xbox Live? That's freaking
Yeah.
ridiculous.
See, the point is they're making it more and more difficult for the gamer, which is really a stupid decision. If they would make it easier on the gamer, then they would have more gamers. There are
Yeah,
so
they
many
would have-
people just kind of like dropping out or going to like other systems just because of the fact that, everything's getting
You want
so
to know why?
expensive.
One big reason I didn't buy PS3? Because all of their stupid updates. Everything I hear from people is, every time I plug in my PS3, I have to update it. So I'm not going to buy a PS3.
You do.
Like, every
You have
time
to.
you turn on a PS3, there's 30 minutes of updates for all your games, and I don't want to do that. I want to
Funny,
be
I've
able
never
to
heard
play the
that
game
argument
instantly. I mean, Xbox Live has updates, but they're not that bad. I mean,
Hold
it's
on,
like
just a
a
second.
30-second update instead of 30 minutes. That's ridiculous.
Hold on, that's a slightly different topic. Do you mind if I finish what I was saying?
What were you saying?
Go for it.
All I was saying is that if I purchase a game and it says that it has multiplayer function, I should have access to that regardless of if I have gold or not. Gold should be for like other things, like special things.
For like Netflix
Like
and
PlayStation
Zune
Plus.
and all that stuff that you
Basically, access
don't
to
use.
the internet. It should be like the internet channel on the Wii, only with more buffs and cool stuff. I mean,
I
they could
feel
really
like
max it out.
I feel like PlayStation did it right this time and Microsoft did it wrong. Because PlayStation Plus, I feel like they implemented it perfectly. You get to play online for free. You get to play all that stuff for free. All PlayStation Plus does is unlock some extra features that you don't need to play online.
Exactly, which is what
I'm
Live
never
should
going to use Netflix on my Xbox. I'm also never going to use Zune or Facebook or YouTube. I'm never going to use that stuff, so I don't want to pay to use it to only be able to play games. I don't want to be able to pay.
I
want to
agree.
pay.
I hate to switch the topic here, but I feel like we're getting a little bit too off on this. But
Well,
have you guys played Super Meat Boy?
Nope.
I played it once. It was
played it
fun,
once?
but I'm not a fan of platformers, so...
Yeah, well,
You're not a fan of
it's not
platformers?
specifically about the game that I wanted to talk about. I was going to talk about the developers. It's developed by two guys, okay? And they put out this thing the other day, and they said that they actually loved piracy. And it's actually weird. I agree with what they're saying. They say that
Notch.
piracy
Notch
is
said the
okay.
same thing.
And what it is they're okay with people pirating their game because it gets it out to more people, and apparently that helps with marketing.
Yeah, Notch said
I'm
the
just
same
gonna be straight
thing.
here.
Kind of funny.
I pirate stuff, okay? I'm going to be straight. I pirate stuff. I'm sure, I think the statistic is like 82%
Dude,
of
I
people
own cracked
that have
Minecraft.
internet have pirated stuff. I mean,
Okay,
so
just for clarification, this is why we don't say our last names on the podcast, because then the cops could find us.
Well,
You're
here's
right.
the
But
thing.
no,
The
that's
law
like
that kills
80% of
us
people have.
isn't out yet, and honestly, if the cops really gave a shit, they would have shut down these sites long ago. If every teenager in the world can find these sites so frickin' easy, I can just Google cracked Minecraft and I've got free Minecraft. Gasp.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
so
okay.
Easy.
I just want everybody out there to know, just because you can download a torrent and open a game does not mean
Torrents
you're a hacker.
suck.
That doesn't mean you're a hacker.
Everybody,
one thing
wait,
I want to
can I
say,
be quiet
Nick
for a second?
likes to panic a bit.
I have something huge to tell the world.
Okay.
Can
Dylan,
I have
go.
like 10
Dylan,
seconds
go.
of silence? Wait 1 second. I want a couple seconds.
Let's give him a moment. Let's give him a moment.
Nick, your last name is Nicholas.
Editing that out. Seriously, you gave him all the build-up we needed for him to edit that out. That's perfect. He's like,
I gave you that
"You're an
build-up on purpose so you would have plenty of time.
Nick, what you need to
just
do
beep out your last name. You should keep that. That's hilarious.
That is so
You
hilarious.
should totally keep that. Just bleep out your last name.
And we're
Just
totally
bleep out-
editing that.
Oh, that is priceless. Dylan, thank you.
Your reaction was pretty much like the funniest thing ever.
That's our funny moment for the night, and it wasn't even that funny, but it was still nice.
Okay, so did did you guys follow the Supreme Court case with video games and the California state law?
Yeah. Okay.
You're talking about the
Let
new
me boil this down to you.
9
A
point
bunch of
whatever.
idiots wanted to make it legal for little kids to buy rated M games, and they
Yeah.
and they won, right? Or did they lose?
No. Okay, look, this is how it happens. The people in California have pretty much, they don't like any new form of just technology in general. Like they hated radio, they hated TV. They pretty much just hate anything new that comes along. So they finally lost in video games, and what they decided is we want to make it illegal, and people can actually get fined and put in jail if they sold M-rated video games to minors.
No, that's
And,
already illegal. You can't
What
sell
happened
M-rated
was-
games to minors already.
No, but
You can, but it's the company's decision. Now, it's not a law. So what happens is, obviously people took them to court. It got up to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court decided, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was 6-3. I'm just guessing there.
Doesn't matter
That
one.
the law was unconstitutional, and it broke our freedom of speech, which is sort of a weird verdict. But what they said was that video games are actually a form of speech, and so you can't make it illegal to do that because it is a form of speech, and we have the freedom of speech. And so I was very happy for that because now it's pretty much saying video game is the form of art, and that's great for the video game world.
People have been saying video games are art for a long time already, though.
And then comes along the few people who want to take Dylan's statement and say, well, art? Porn is art. Herp, derp, herp, derp. Honestly, it's all up to the people who are purchasing it. If you're buying a game for your kid, be smart.
Okay, look, I thought,
people.
look, I'm pretty sure anybody in their sane mind is going to tell a little kid that no, they cannot go out and buy Mortal Kombat. There's got to be a store owner there that is not going to let an 8-year-old buy Mortal Kombat.
I agree.
If you are a parent and you want to have your kid not play violent video games like that, you're obviously enabling that child to buy video games because you are there saying, okay, I'm buying this video game for my child. It's too late for you. You're done.
Here's the thing. I completely agree with you. See, I think the thing is that they want to basically ensure that this won't happen. But honestly, if you allow anyone to buy an M-rated game, somehow it's going to wind up in the hands of a minor. I'm just going to throw this out there.
Okay.
I'm a minor. I'm a minor, and
I'm a minor too.
Nothing. I own nothing but M-rated games. I
have other games. I have other games, but M-rated games. But
yeah, I have racing games.
When you go on Xbox Live, go on Xbox Live and you play an M-rated game on multiplayer, how many little kids do you hear? I mean,
tons.
Oh God, the
a huge quantity.
The 13-year-olds on Xbox. Oh God.
Yeah, it's a huge amount of little kids.
You
and they're all
balls!
playing M-rated
Oh
games.
my gosh, you're so horrible!
No. Think if the California had made that law, it would have been made illegal. Those minors and the people who sold it to them could have gone to jail for that, or juvie, whichever. If they're a minor, they would go to juvie.
I think the only thing that could be possibly acceptable in this situation is to make it so that games with certain content ratings, like for gore, for excessive gore and sexuality and content like that.
Oh, that's another thing. Like, if it has a nipple slip, then it's already illegal. You just can't sell that to a child. That was something that was on there.
Yeah,
if it's M-rated and it's only for violence, then you can sell it to a minor. But if it's M-rated and it has sexual content in there, then you cannot sell it to a minor. Like,
so you're telling me that TV of like celebrities' birthday parties is now illegal?
What? Yes.
So many nipple slips. God, I hate that. So many people are ranting about it.
You guys know the game Mortal Kombat, right?
Mortal Kombat.
I've seen Mortal Kombat. I have never played it. I've
never played it. Well, there are things called fatalities, and what it is
that's what I've seen.
Fighting game,
the X-rays.
There's a huge amount of just fighting in it because it's a fighting game. But what fatalities are is you kill them in pretty much like the most violent way you can.
Oh God, some of them are pretty
if you get the health bar to almost zero and you kill them in like the most violent way you can, well, I can see that not being okay for a child. I mean,
yeah,
Okay, yeah.
When I watch them, they're violent for me, and I've been playing violent games and watching violent stuff for my whole life. I mean,
Yes,
Join the club.
I probably saw my first R-rated movie when I was like 2 or 1.
Okay, that's a bit twisted, but okay.
No, dude, it was probably like my dad's a huge Western movie fan, so it was
So it's
probably like
probably
The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly or
Okay.
something, where just a bunch
my
of
first
people were
R
shooting
movie
each
was The
other.
Matrix, and I saw it when I was like 6.
My
The
first
Matrix
R
is
movie
R?
was The Terminator, the first one, and it sucked. I was just like, blah, this is boring.
No.
Matrix was-
The Matrix is not R.
Yes, it is. The first Matrix is R.
The Matrix is R rated.
What?
How much do
Okay,
you want to
are
bet?
you allowed to sell R-rated movies to minors?
My dad
You know
was
what's
with me,
funny?
retard.
You know
What?
what's funny, dude? You know what's really funny? If you go to
What?
a place like that sells like used stuff, I'm just gonna throw this name out there. You might want to blank it out in the actual thing, just because it might tell everyone where we live. I think this is only in our area.
McKay's.
McKay's, guys. Okay, McKay's. So you go to McKay's. I've bought, like, my mom was standing
They're in different areas.
ways back in line, and I bought like 2 R-rated movies and an M-rated game, and the cashier didn't even look twice.
Oh yeah, dude.
They,
That's right. That's
there's
what I was
McKay's in different
saying.
areas,
I
by
get
the way.
all my used games from McKay's. I don't go buy new games. The only new game I've ever bought was Halo Reach, and I pre-ordered it. That is literally the
Tyler.
only.
What?
There are McKay's in other areas. Like,
Yeah,
I've been-
there are
There's
more
like
McKay's.
South Carolina or something, and that's it. Besides here.
No, there's a couple of them.
So you can purchase. You can also purchase games off of eBay and movies off of eBay, even if they're R or M, and it doesn't matter.
No.
Yeah.
What I want to ask, because I bought the full Matrix series in a in some
box?
store somewhere. And if the first one's R, then are they allowed to? I guess they're allowed to sell R-rated movies to minors.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
no, you are. I never said you couldn't.
Well, no, I'm just.
Yeah, a friend of mine,
It's the company's choice.
yeah, a friend of mine has been able to take his license, and he's only like 16. He's been able to buy like tons of R and M-rated stuff all over the place. Of course, that might be just because, Asheville is weird, but anyway.
I just looked it up. They're all rated R.
Yeah,
They're
I'm pretty
all rated
sure,
R.
I was pretty sure they were all rated R, but I wasn't gonna contest that because I watched them on Netflix.
Okay, but you're not allowed to get into a R-rated movie at a movie theater.
No, because that's the movie theater's decision. What happens is it's not illegal by a state or our country's
See, that's
law.
what the whole law was
It's the
debating.
individual country. It's country. What am I? Company. It's the individual company's decision. The company then can choose if they want to sell that to you or not sell it to you, or let you into an R movie or not let you in.
Yeah, certain theaters will let you in. They don't give a crap.
Yeah, like the Dollar Theater.
They don't care at all, man. They take your dollar and they're good.
Yeah.
I know.
Well,
I
no,
know.
no.
I know. At the
Sure.
rave, you're only able to only able to get in if you have an adult that's over the age of 21. If you're
Yeah,
a minor, it can't be someone
Yeah,
18 or older.
the rave
It has to
is
be
a
21.
big operation, though. The rave is huge. I mean, that's
Yeah,
Yeah,
awesome.
the Dollar Theater, then will let you into an R movie, even if you're under. They don't even ask for your ID. They'll just let
Is
you.
it?
They
I
don't-
guess it's just because of Suits. I guess they're not afraid of Suits.
Yeah.
They're not afraid
Exactly.
of being sued at all, dude. They're like, we get $1 per person. You think
Yeah.
we really give a crap
Like
if you sue
$3.
us?
It's not actually $1.
Well, yeah,
it
but
used to be
it used to
$1.
be it used to be $1. They moved it up to like $2.50. It's now the $2.50 theater
They
instead
have
of the dollar
Plus
theater.
they have $1. They have dollar days though, if that counts for
Yeah,
jack shit.
Yeah,
kind
they-
of.
Way
You're right.
off topic.
Wow, we really sidetracked there.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
okay.
Dude,
it's what
we
it's
can
what
talk
happens.
about whatever we want. We're in America, and we have the freedom of speech. And
Don't
video
dare
games are the freedom
criticize
of
Dude,
that.
speech.
video games
So
now.
that means that video games are also art, which also means that porn is art.
So are you telling me that this is an art?
So what I do for a
We-
job is
We
art.
are making
Nice.
art.
Dylan, nice. Just nice. That was awesome.
I just got that.
Dylan,
That
I
was
really at school and whatnot, I get sick of your dick jokes, but that was one that was worthwhile.
that was hilarious.
See,
How do you guys
feel-
feel about the Catherine game?
Catherine.
What?
None of you played it. Are you kidding me?
I don't even know. What
Okay,
you're talking about.
I literally just yesterday saw a video on YouTube by Achievement Hunter about it, and that's all I know.
Oh, holy crap. You guys need to download that if we're done with this video and play it.
Is it free?
No, but I'm sure you know how to get it for free.
Okay.
I don't even
But
You
know
no,
need my
what you're
help.
talking about.
okay, just a word of advice to everyone out there. I do not condone pirating stuff. The only thing I've ever
Yes,
pirated is Minecraft, and Notch said it was okay on his Twitter. So I was just like, okay.
What Catherine is, it's a weird game. Like, you guys will probably think I'm really weird for
Probably like
liking a
Alice.
game like this.
Like the new
But,
Alice.
what-
Weird.
What happens is, you're this dude, right? And you're married to this woman named Catherine, and it's
Okay.
Catherine with a C, okay?
Mhm.
And so what happens is, you go to this bar this one night with
Sweet.
your buddies, and you meet this other Catherine, and it's Catherine with a K, and you fall in love with her, and you have sex with her, and you get
Okay.
her pregnant.
Oh shit.
And so you so you go back and you're trying to juggle your relationship, but suddenly you start having these nightmares. And in the nightmares, you're trying to fight these enemies and escape from them and finally beat this boss at the top of everything. And then once you beat the boss, you wake up and you realize what happened. And then you still have to go back into the day and try to juggle, like, getting this having sex with this one girl, but being married to a different Catherine. It's pretty cool. I
So
like it.
basically, the point of the game is to have little bits of game play that is actually kind of like a game, and then the rest of it is try to juggle RL
It's
and
like
enough
story
there.
during the day, and then you go to sleep during the night, and it's like game during the night, story during the day.
That sounds
it's really
completely
fun.
freaking retarded.
That
Just
sounds
I
like-
knew
really.
you were going to say that.
That sounds
I knew you were gonna say
really
that. I said in the
odd,
beginning.
But wait a minute, Dylan. It sounds really stupid on the daytime activities. It's probably just plot, and I don't really like the whole playing around style thing. If you're gonna get married, stay married. If you're not gonna get married, be like me and just do whatever the hell you want to do.
I
You're not
like
old enough
story.
to get married,
I
dude.
love story.
You have
in
no
games.
choice.
You must be married. No.
I love story in games. Like
I love story in
Pretty
games.
Okay,
but I'm just
yeah,
saying
I
that
love
story
story in
sounds
games
weird.
too, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna go out and play a game where I'm juggling two relationships and then I have to fight nightmares, dude.
See, the only
Modern
time,
Warfare 2 had story.
it's not.
Why not play that?
Modern
hold on,
Warfare
hold
2,
on,
are you kidding?
Calm down, calm
Halo
down.
Reach had story.
Okay, shut up on
Not a
Halo
very
Reach.
good
No
one.
Halo. Go away, Halo. Bye,
Star
Halo.
Wars has story.
Star Wars does have story. Go away.
Star Wars has story.
The point is the only games where I kind of like the relationship factor is stuff like Mass Effect and Dragon Age, stuff where it's kind of a side thing, but you can put a little bit of focus on it. A game where you're literally just juggling two relationships. If I didn't have the choice on those relationships, I don't care about it. It really depends on how good the game is for the nighttime gaming.
I would like to go back to Nick's point about Modern Warfare 2 having story.
Oh, no.
I would like to strongly disagree.
You
Modern
should
Warfare
think-
2
Okay,
story.
Okay,
Modern
Modern Warfare
Warfare- no,
1
no,
had
no,
story.
let me finish.
Modern Warfare
Let
1
me
had story.
finish.
Oh, God.
Modern Warfare 2 had such a convoluted, messed up story. I'm pretty sure like one person on the whole internet understood what happened in
I
the
understood
game.
what happened. I will tell
Odds
you
are
right
it
now.
was
It is
typed up.
Literally.
Okay,
So
I
there's
will
this
tell you.
guy.
I will tell you right now the entire plot of Modern Warfare 2. Okay.
Spoilers.
You start
Spoilers
playing. Yeah.
ahead.
Spoiler
Spoilers.
alert! If you haven't played a year-old game, it's your
I
own
haven't,
fault.
and I don't care to.
It's your own. No, it's a 2-year-old game. It's your own fault for not playing this game yet. Anyway,
No spoilers.
Modern Warfare 1, I'll agree with you. COD4 had a good story.
I will
liked
explain.
the game.
Okay, shut up, so I can explain to you the whole story.
COD 4.
All right.
Call
You
of
start
Duty 4
out. You
Modern
start
Warfare.
out as this dude.
Oh.
Then as you're playing through this game, you get killed by this other dude who ends up betraying you, and then you have to go kill that dude. And once you get done killing that dude, then you fly away in a helicopter, and that's the end of the game. That's it. You're done.
What was
Okay, that
Colonel
sounds
Shepard
like,
doing? I would seriously like to know, what was his plan? He was just going to shoot you and then blame it on some terrorists, and suddenly a bunch of people would join his army? I mean, I don't
sounds
get
like
it.
Fallout
It's
New
just a
Vegas.
convoluted,
That
messed
was
up
the
story.
plan. You were playing as the main character, and then they kill that main character, give you another main character, and then you end up killing the bad guy, and so you walk away, and apparently you're
What
completely
was the
fine.
point of the original guy dying? Why don't we just have your
Okay,
best
well, here, no,
friend
look. Here,
die?
I'll explain the story to you, Pat. Listen to this. So, you're on this special forces team called Task Force 141, TF-141, and you're trying to kill this guy named Makarov, and you infiltrate his spy ring with one of your units, and you go around killing some Russians in a airport, and then you're like about to escape, and he's like, well, you're like, the American guy is like, oh, we got them, and then
Oh yeah, I
the
forgot about
Russian
that.
guy is
Yeah,
like,
okay,
the
no,
Russian
no,
guy
no,
is like, no, shut up, I'm not finished.
no, no, no.
The Russian guy is like,
I want to revise
no,
my
we
quick
have got
version.
you.
I want to
Shut
revise
up,
my
I'm not
quick version.
done.
Here's the quick
Let
version.
Dylan finish.
You play as the main character. They kill that main character, give you another main character. They kill that main character, and then you start as another character, and then your character kills a bad guy, and the game's over. That is
Congratulations.
the entire plot.
So
of
what
the
happens
version.
is, look, so you're this guy, and what happens is you're in this Makarov spy ring, and Makarov has like, no, we've got you, and then he turns around and kills you because he knew you were an American and you were trying to trick him.
Yeah, it was.
And so then he blames the whole terrorist operation, killing all the Russians at the airport, on the Americans, and so the Russians launch war on America. And what happens is, apparently there's this general named General Shepard, and he orchestrated it or some crap like that. I didn't completely understand. And so he killed a bunch of the Task Force 141. And then you go and kill him, and that's the whole story. But it doesn't make any sense because they explained it in such a terrible way. I had to go online and look up the plot to understand what happened.
I think they were setting it up more for the third game so that the third game would really have good story, because now you know that Russia is bad and Shepard was obviously doing something bad. So now you know that Russia is going to start invading America, and that's what you see in the first gameplay footage of Modern Warfare 3, and it looks awesome. I cannot wait to play it.
Just to throw this out there, I don't really give a shit about Call of Duty for story. The only thing that I ever cared about on Call of Duty was zombies and the multiplayer. So, yeah.
Okay,
in multiplayer, hey, wait, I'd like to give a shout-out to my game battle team since we're talking about Call of Duty multiplayer. Accuracy, MLG, you guys are the greatest.
Anyway.
Call-outs for the win?
Yes. I would like to give a call-out to this very cool website called halotopic.com. They're great. It's a Halo community site. Go sign up today.
But Halo sucks.
Okay, Dylan.
No, that's just your opinion.
He had his shout. You had your shout out.
You had your shout out. You know what? I'm gonna say that your team sucks. So since you said Halo
they're better than most people.
Okay. We'll just go with
Halo's better than most games.
Most games could include games such as puzzle.
Okay. Anyway, what did you think about what? Hey, Dylan. What did you think about Call of Duty Black Ops? Did you like that game? At all.
Multiplayer sucks. Wager matches were good. Zombies were good. Campaign was better than Modern Warfare 2's campaign.
Okay.
Now
for me,
I didn't even understand the campaign. You're this dude who is fighting for stuff, and then you have this imaginary dude that follows you around, and then there's this gas that you have to stop.
Halo.
And it's like modern
Halo with AI.
World War II and the Vietnam War all in one, and then you kill the dude, but then you don't really kill the dude.
You know what game had a good Vietnam War?
It doesn't make any sense.
It
makes no sense.
Do you know what game had a good Vietnam War?
What game?
Magicka. Ha.
No, let's move on.
Yes. Okay, I never got a shout out, and I never got to give my opinion on Black Ops, so I'm going to be a little assertive here and say, first off, shout outs. I'm reserving this for a later date. I get one shout out whenever the hell I want.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is shout out something cool when I have something cool to shout out. I'm working on a Terraria map, but when it's done, I'll shout it out. Anyway, so my opinion on Black Ops. Storyline, whatever. Honestly, I couldn't really give less of a crap. Multiplayer. It's okay. I didn't play Modern Warfare that much, so I honestly don't have a good base to judge it off of, but multiplayer just was okay. Zombies, very fun. Love zombies. I think that's the only reason why I bothered to play that game. And yeah, I'm done. I'm not really big on Black Ops.
I didn't like it either. Just the Modern Warfare 2, the modern, the multiplayer sucked. It didn't make any sense. The Call of Duty Zombies
I
was
just ran around
great.
and shot things, honestly. With any multiplayer, I just run around and shoot things, so...
It
How
wasn't.
did,
It was not good. It was not balanced at all.
did either of you guys play Duke Nukem Forever?
Nope.
No, I don't
No.
I don't really care about Duke.
Well, I'll just give a quick thing about it. It wasn't very good. People that like it, you're playing off nostalgia. It was not a good game for nowadays.
I think they waited. Okay, well, I can't say this. I'm gonna say that I think they waited too long. But yet, then think about StarCraft 2. They waited the
it
same
wasn't a very
amount.
good game.
See, here's
just
the
in
thing.
general.
Here's my take on that whole thing. StarCraft, I don't really care about StarCraft, but I am willing to say this. StarCraft 1, from the period of time from when they made StarCraft 1 to when they created StarCraft 2, that amount of period of time actually went into the game. Like, you can actually, it actually is worth the hype and the wait.
Yeah, like it delivered what everybody was expecting for
Duke
it.
Nukem
Did not deliver.
Duke Nukem did
Duke
not
Nukem was
deliver.
not good.
Not only did it not deliver, but it gave us basically a mediocre shooter game, which multiplayer is kind of pointless against titles such as Call of Duty, Battlefield Bad Company, and Halo, and other such online multiplayer
What
games.
have either of you guys just tried out the 3DS? I know neither of you have one, but have you either tried it?
Played
No,
it.
I've
played it.
tried the 3DS.
I've played it.
I think it has a really neat effect. Like, and I
It
had a
hurt my
DS.
eyes for the first 5 minutes.
I had the original DS, like the super big one, and
Dude, I
liked
still
the
got
DS.
the
Like, it
super
was
big
fun.
one.
Dude, I stopped buying.
I
I
enjoyed the
stopped
game.
buying Game Boys after Game Boy Advanced SP.
It's not a Game Boy; it's a DS, retard.
They're the same
Different.
thing. They stopped making Game Boys and started making DSs. It's
You're right. Okay, so I bought the first
DSi.
DS. It was fun. I liked the concept. The 3DS, the 3D is actually pretty cool. Like, if you try it,
I like the better controls.
yeah, the thumbstick is definitely nice. I like the 3D effect, even though the games aren't great.
I would
the
honestly
3DS.
play without that effect on, because it hurt my eyes for the longest time, and then I still had to find, like, that stupid sweet spot where you can see it just right for it to be 3D. And honestly, I don't see the big appeal on 3D until we get to the point where I can literally turn around in a full circle and the game is all the way around me. I'm not interested.
I know Sony's been pushing 3D a bunch lately, like their 3D TVs and the PS3.
no. That 3D is good. Dylan, remember when me and you were in Washington D.C. and we played that 3D racing game? That was awesome.
It was cool, but
I love that. But it's only.
It's way expensive. I'm not game for it right now.
Oh yeah, I totally agree. I'm not gonna buy an Xbox. I mean, I'm not gonna buy a PS3 and a Sony TV just to play a 3D racing game. I'm not gonna do
Did
that.
you see the price tag on that TV we were playing on, Nick?
Wait, say what?
Did you see the price tag on the TV we were playing on?
No, but it was probably. I'm gonna say $1,000 probably.
That's it?
Okay, look. It was a 62-inch TV. Okay,
Holy
Okay.
shit.
it was 3D.
Yes.
Guess what? Guess how much it was? You say 1,000.
10 thou, low bid at 10 thou.
No. There's no
It
way.
was $27.99.
Dang it! I was gonna say 2,400, but you said yours too fast.
I think, oh crap, I was at least 30
That's
thou.
way okay. Sony released a 3D TV for PS3s and just the TV in general, and it's a 22-inch TV. Okay, guess how much it is?
1,200.
I'm going to stick with Nick
No,
on this one.
it's lower.
Okay.
It's about 600, but it's
But
only
still,
a
only for a
22-inch thing.
My Mac, I'm looking at it right now, is a 21.5 inch, and I would not pay $700 for a screen that's 3D and the same size
I
as
know.
my Mac screen.
It's dumb.
I'm not gonna pay that. Plus,
Okay,
you have to
I
buy.
think my
Plus,
screen
you have
is
to
about
buy
the same as yours, Nick.
You have to what?
I think my screen's about the same as yours, and I have to agree it is ridiculous to spend extra money on
I have a
3D effect.
17-inch laptop screen.
I haven't measured mine. I haven't measured mine, unlike you, Dylan, who apparently measures his every day.
No, it
I do.
It tells you when you get the computer.
I love how that went straight over Nick's head.
I know.
So,
Oh.
there we go. There we go. Okay.
Man, I.
Nick's behind today.
That was great.
Thank you, Nick. You never cease to amaze and
About
entertain.
half the people listening to this still haven't gotten it.
Yeah,
dude, I think
all
you.
1 out of 2 people.
I think
I
you
measure mine
you-
every day. I mean, come on.
Well, you comment on it every day, so we've figured you probably are keeping tabs.
You're right, I do.
That's
All right.
kind of sad.
Let's just establish something. Let's just establish something right now. I'm the slow guy. Dylan's the pervert, and I'm not really sure what Tyler is. He's just kind of the guy.
Dude, I'm actually probably just as or more perverted than Dylan is. I just don't say it.
I'm not perverted. It's just a little under 10 inches. I have a ruler sitting right here.
That's creepy. That's really creepy.
Dude, he carries one around all the time. What do you think he does with it?
Ah.
I'm trying to get to 10 inches by when school starts.
It's kind of funny how I don't think I've seen you date anyone ever.
Yeah, me neither.
Nick, you shouldn't be talking.
I've actually had a girlfriend, so yeah.
What,
suck
in
that.
6th grade?
Okay.
Nope.
Just to clarify, the only reason we're discussing this is to to break the stereotype that we're not like pointless, stupid computer nerds.
We have lives.
I had my
Trust
girlfriend.
me.
Are you kidding? I had 3 girlfriends my freshman year.
What?
Simultaneously for about 5 minutes.
Yes.
No, it wasn't
totally agree with
simultaneously, and it was for longer than 3 minutes. Nick, you haven't had a girlfriend since 8th grade. Tyler, have you ever had a girlfriend?
Yeah, but let's not go into that. It's kind of
first grade?
No,
kindergarten.
It wasn't the timing. It was let's just say I got scared out of relationships real fast.
You were 8,
that.
and she was 14.
I was older than that,
Was
and
she
she
fat?
was 1 year younger than me.
Was she like enormous and like came up and asked for your like cookies at lunch every day?
Was she Nick's size?
Hey,
No,
I am
she was
not
pretty
fat.
normal for the age.
I had to pull the Nick joke in there sometime.
I am not fat.
Nice. Anyway, now let's not get into my relationships. All of my relationships have been
All right.
shit. Let's leave it at
Dylan,
that.
what 3 girls did you date freshman year? I gotta
No
know
last
this.
names, no last names.
Kristen, Anna, and Kate.
Kristen? Who's Kristen?
You just said no last names.
Oh,
Bleep it out.
you didn't. I didn't say last names. I said who's Kristen.
I know. Tyler said no last names.
Okay.
Bleep it out.
No.
The only
I don't.
Kristen in our school, retard.
Oh,
The one
her.
Caleb dated.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Didn't they break up but never said anything about it?
Yes.
Okay, why are we talking about team drama shit? Who gives a fuck?
Because
Wait, hold on.
I
Hold on.
have
What were the other 2?
under 10 inches.
Who were the?
Anna.
Did you notice how they never said
A-N-A.
what was above?
Wait, Anna and
Anna? Wow.
Kate.
what?
Kate. Oh,
And Kate.
Not
Yeah,
that Kate.
the one Ben dated.
Oh, okay. Kristen,
What?
Anna, and Kate, if you are listening to this podcast, please come and tell me that he is totally lying. I would love to hear this.
I doubt they saw anything.
They would tell me that I'm not lying.
You're right.
It's because you got the ruler in your pants instead of anything else.
Yes.
I'm not in my pants. I'm actually not wearing pants.
When? Okay, that's just creepy. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that you're not wearing pants.
Nick, it's okay. I changed my pants beforehand. I'm wearing pants.
Well, we're all sitting in the same room together. How can you not see it?
We're not in the same room though. It's over a Skype call.
We're Skype
you know.
calling.
Don't lie to me. I'm looking at you right now.
No, you're not.
Nick, he's at your window, man. I'm sitting on the porch.
I'm on the 2nd story. There's no way he could be at my window unless he got a giant
I have a
ladder in
ladder.
the last. 2 seconds.
I helped him set up the ladder. Okay, Nick, please edit out all of this discussion because this is not related to the podcast at all, and we've gone over.
Okay,
we've
this
gone
is
over
sort of
2
off.
hours.
I'm gonna leave
This
it
is
in
off
just because you
topic.
asked to edit it out.
It really wouldn't be that hard to edit this all out. Just cut it.
Yeah, I
at
think
one
I'm just gonna
spot.
cut out. That's too many last names and stuff.
Just cut it.
You
at the
should
part where
totally
we
keep
started.
this.
What
What?
you should do, Nick, is you should put all of the deleted clips in a file, and when we have enough, just make like a random little short of like
Yeah.
random clips.
Yeah, that'd be pretty epic.
And then just like bleep out the last names wherever you said them. So it's just like
Yeah.
you freaking out, and then maybe if you guys ever can make me freak out, which I doubt it, because I sound like I'm on some sort of drug that makes me quiet,
Maybe.
which is partly because it's like midnight and I've got somebody else sleeping on the other side of the wall and
Midnight?
somebody sleeping
Is
on
it?
the other side of the wall.
It's 12:07. It's not midnight.
That's past midnight. That even
You're
proves
right.
his point more.
See, it's not midnight.
But that just proves his point
I
more.
apologize. I misspoke. It is past the hour of midnight.
Yeah.
Happy?
Did you guys hear about me getting grounded?
Yes, you get
Dude, you're
grounded
always
like
getting
every
grounded.
week.
What'd you do
going-
this time?
Wait,
Make
what'd you,
guess.
me guess? You talk back to your mom again.
No, it has to do with driving.
Oh,
you
drove.
crashed.
You drove to a movie after you dropped your mom off at church. I already heard this story.
With Kyle.
Yeah, with Kyle in the car, and you're 15, and you're not allowed to have a driver's license yet. So,
How did you know?
Wow, fail.
yeah, you drove to a
Dude,
movie.
it was a good movie.
What'd
Wait
you
a
see,
minute,
Green
Dylan,
Hornet?
you're 15, what?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm 15.
I'm older than
September.
Dylan. How awesome is
Holy
that?
shit, dude, I'm gonna be 17 in like a week.
And
Okay,
you
now I feel young.
not only can kick your ass, but have a larger dick than you.
Ah,
Honestly,
suck it.
Let's not measure. Fuck
it. Nick, are you gay?
Nope.
That's what I was thinking, but I didn't want to say it.
I am not gay. I am totally straight.
It was safer if Dylan said it because it sounded like he was asking because he was interested.
Yeah.
I am.
I figured,
that's
considering
creepy.
you were wanting to compare. Anyway, the point is, yes, Dylan, you can totally beat my ass because you've been doing sports since you were who knows how.
You want me to beat your ass? And we're talking about
No,
dick.
I said you could, but I don't want you to.
Okay, well, I think we should wrap this up, guys, because we've gotten super off topic.
What topic?
Well, we're
We
going to
don't have
edit
a
all
topic.
this out anyway, dude, so we might as well just... Nick,
So we
you might
should
as well
just do
just
an
stop
ending, then.
recording. You might as well just stop recording and we just keep on farting around for fun.
No, we should just do an ending mode. We should just
What-
be like,
What's our ending mode?
we
we
could just be like, hey,
Could
guys,
sing. We could sing.
no.
No, definitely no.
We
It's
need
a bad
an
idea.
have
ending.
Nick
We need a
raging.
theme song.
We should have Nick
We
raging.
need to
We
make
should
the
be like,
theme song.
Yeah, we need a theme song.
here, look, I have an idea. Look. Oh, a theme song? Dude, I have a theme song. You want me to send it to you later?
Sure. Yeah.
Dude, it's probably going to be
Okay, well,
like
here's what we
Peanut
should
Butter
do.
Jelly Time song.
No, it's a good song. It's a good song.
Okay. Is it E.S. posthumous?
No.
Aw.
In fact, no, I think I could send it to you right now. Wait one second. I'm going to try and send it.
Okay. Wait. Hold on. Yeah, what? No. Tell me. What? How are we gonna end this?
Nick, what you're going to do is you're going to basically cut everything from when we started talking about Dylan's dick to the point right before we do our ending.
Okay. Well, now that you're saying this, I'm gonna have to cut it out, and that's gonna be really annoying. So I'm not gonna cut it out. So this right here is gonna be in the podcast. So congratulations.
Everything?
No, I'm gonna cut. I'll edit it. Trust me.
Okay, just make sure you cut basically everything from that.
There was a
point.
lot of last names and stuff. I'll cut that stuff.
Yeah, and we did a lot of pervy shit, which was funny, but it was so
Okay,
off
if you keep
topic.
saying it, then I'm gonna have to keep cutting. So please shut up.
You don't have to cut anything that I'm saying. I'm just letting everyone know what they missed.
Well, if that makes them curious. They'll be like, oh, what
So
did
they
I
can be
miss?
bi-curious all they want. I'm not sleeping with them.
What?
They can be
Are you
bi-curious.
not sleeping with them?
I said I'm not going to. Yes, Dylan, I did. Unlike
I'm
you.
just play the song. Tell me if you can hear this. I'm not playing it yet. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if.
All right, this is one of the most annoying things about Xbox Live. People who put their headphones up to the Xbox mic. That's really annoying.
Seriously?
Can you hear that?
Yes, I don't know what it is.
Yes,
I never want to hear it
no.
again. Just make
Look
it
up the
stop.
song. Just look it up real quick. Look it up. It's called Young, Wild, and Free.
Oh my god.
No, I'm not looking it up just because of that title right there. I'm
Please,
not looking.
release on
It's relevant. It's relevant to Dylan's interests. Just leave it at that.
I don't care. I don't care
But
about
look, this
Dylan's
is good for us.
interests.
We're all young. I'm wild, and we're all free.
I'm totally wild.
You wild,
Funny.
really?
Sitting at home
Huh?
with your mom.
What?
Ew, dude, have you
All right,
seen
hey.
Mom?
I'm listening to it.
It's by Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa.
We got so much editing. It'd be easiest if you just cut everything and like you did this little public service announcement. He was just like, and we had to cut all of this because of talk of Dylan's dick, which is just that bad.
Extremely long.
Oh yeah, this is a lot better when it's not over your speakers. Wow.
I'll listen to it in a second here. I can't listen to two things at the same time on this because, it would kill the call.
All right. Well, I can't put it in there because of copyright issues. I don't want to be like playing somebody else's song or whatever.
You can, trust me. You could take. I've done it before in podcast.
When
look,
have you ever been
take
in
a
a
little clip
podcast?
from it.
When have you ever been in a podcast? Ever?
It's my game battles team.
Right.
We did a podcast.
Sure you did.
I'm not kidding.
Plug it next time.
Okay, I will.
Plug it now.
I plugged
all this
the
is go-
team last time. I'll plug the podcast next time.
Nick, this is all going away. Remember, we're just going to
No,
go straight
I'm not
to
cutting
ending.
this. This is the ending. This is how we're gonna end the podcast.
Okay, well, guys, look, we should wrap this up because I really
We've
want
been
to
in
get back
this
to
call
banging
for like
chicks,
2.5 hours, so
I want to get back to banging chicks. I'm Dylan, and I'm signing out.
Adios.